10 types of men women never leave. 1. A man who doesn't give a fuck. This doesn't mean being careless or disrespectful. It means being emotionally independent. Most men crumble under a woman's silence, indifference, or withdrawal. But the man she can't walk away from is the one who doesn't bend over backwards to please her. He has his own world, his own priorities, ambitions, and code on. He refuses to betray it for anyone. If she pulls away, he doesn't chase, he detaches. If she tests him, he doesn't react, he observes. He never begs for affection, never seeks reassurance, never plays the emotional puppet. And this unnerving calm creates mystery. 2. A man who leads in silence, but moves with power. He doesn't need to be loud, flashy, or constantly proving his worth. His presence is heavy, his decisions are deliberate, and his energy makes people instinctively follow. He knows where he's going and doesn't seek approval to get there. He doesn't need to be loud, flashy, or constantly proving his worth. His presence is heavy, his decisions are deliberate, and his energy makes people instinctively follow. He knows where he's going and doesn't seek approval to get there. 3. A man who sets rules and enforces them. Most guys are scared to draw lines, they fear loss, so they tolerate disrespect. But a man women never leave has clear boundaries and holds others to them. He'll walk away from beauty if it compromises his values. He doesn't just set standards, he lives them. Women might test him, but deep down, they respect him more every time he enforces his code. Because even if she doesn't say it out loud, she craves a man who's unshakable under pressure. 4. A man who is emotionally unavailable to the world but not to her. There's something intoxicating about a man who's emotionally stoic around everyone else, but drops his guard with her and only her. That selective vulnerability hits deep. She feels chosen, special, and the intimacy feels earned, not handed out. He doesn't trauma dump, he doesn't overshare, he lets her peel back his layers slowly. And every time she gets closer, she values him more. That kind of access is rare, and rare equals unforgettable. 5. A man who doesn't chase her, he challenges her. He's not texting her 24/7, sending hearts, or seeking constant validation. He's too focused on building his kingdom. When she enters his world, she quickly learns. This isn't a man to be babysat or played. If she's lazy, dramatic, or inconsistent, she'll be replaced without warning. This tension keeps her alert, keeps her improving, keeps her invested. She never wants to leave because she's never sure she fully has him, and that unknown becomes irresistible. 6. A man who makes her feel protected physically, emotionally, spiritually. Protection is the deepest feminine craving, not just from danger, but from chaos, confusion, and indecision. A man she never leave knows how to make her feel safe in his presence. He's calm under fire. He sees through people. He solves problems before they become threats. When life feels like a storm, she runs to him like shelter. His energy says, "Nothing touches you unless it goes through me first." That's a kind of strength you can't fake, and she'll never trade it. 7. A man who never shows jealousy but is always watching. He won't blow up if she talks to another guy. He won't act threatened, beg for reassurance, or get emotional. But he's not blind. He sees everything. If she crosses the line, she won't get a fight, she'll get distance. No drama, just access revoked. This elegant detachment makes her realize this man is confident enough to let her choose, but ruthless enough to walk if she chooses wrong. That balance of freedom and consequence makes her never want to gamble with his loyalty. 8. A man who prioritizes his mission more than her feelings. He loves her, but he loves his purpose more. She might complain, she might throw emotional grenades, but he doesn't get derailed. His mission is sacred, and even she comes second to it. Ironically, This makes her want him more. Because when she sees how devoted he is to something bigger than her, she feels the gravity of his character. She realizes he doesn't just live for pleasure, he lives for legacy. And that's the kind of man worth following, loving, and keeping forever. 9. A man who seduces with depth, not attention. He's not on social media or strapping. He's not liking every bikini pic or fishing for compliments. His attraction comes from mystery, from intellect, from his vibe. Women are drawn to him because he's not for everyone. He's selective with his energy, rare in his expression, and dangerous in his understanding of what makes people tick. When he finally opens up, it's not random, it's intentional. And that intentionality makes every glance, every word, every touch feel intoxicating. 10. A man who has already mastered solitude. He doesn't need her. He wants her, but his life is already full. He's fulfilled alone, peaceful alone, thriving alone. That kind of independence makes her presence a bonus, not a necessity, and that's what makes her stay. Because she knows he won't ever become clingy, needy, or dependent. She doesn't have to parent him or complete him. She gets to join him. And that makes her feel like she's part of something greater than herself, something she'll fight to protect, not abandon.